Apparently, the visiting judge, Dwight Moore, the one that gave a very lenient sentence to Jake Haro, has given a statement about his thoughts on the matter. We actually talked about it earlier on the live if you missed it, but this is just a snippet of that. Now, I want to also say that there's some TikTokers and some people in the comments given the wrong judge name. It's actually in the court transcripts. His name is Dwight Moore, and he's given a statement. Just want to make sure that everybody's got the accurate information. Let's go. This is the article. This is from the Long Beach Post. Baby Emmanuel, the alleged murder victim in a case where his parents, Jake and Rebecca, are defendants, would still be alive today if not for a judge's decision to grant Jake's probation in a different child abuse case 2 years ago. Riverside County District Attorney Mike Hesterson asserted on Wednesday. In 2023, Jake pleaded guilty to willful child cruelty in a case involving his 10-week-old daughter, Carolina Haro, which we know is actually Promise Faith. You know what was so irritating is that the DA didn't even know her name. Like, okay, who suffered a fractured skull, damaged spine, multiple broken bones, and other injuries. As at a court hearing on June 8, 2023, okay, we have those transcripts. Superior Court Judge Dwight W. Moore suspended Jake Haro's 6-year prison sentence and granted probation instead. And I quote, "I'm giving you a chance," said Judge Moore. "Don't mess it up. Good luck." So Judge Moore says to him, "I'm giving you a chance. Don't mess it up." And then just lets him go. "Don't mess it up. I'm giving you a chance." That's what he said. Further goes, "It appeared from his comment at the time that Moore thought the threat of prison for any probation violation would be a deterrent for any wrongdoing. We have hung a very large hammer over the defendant's head," he said, according to a transcript obtained by the Long Beach Post. It's probably the same transcript, y'all. "The judge's decision was absolutely outrageous," Hestron said at a Wednesday press conference. "Mr. Haro should have been in prison if the judge had done his job as he should have done. Emmanuel would be alive today." Actually, and like I said, if it's not just this, but if he had been violated for this 2024 weapons charge, he would be alive today too. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, he wouldn't have been around because you can't have a weapon as a felon. So what are we talking about? It goes like, this is the thing about the district attorney that really drives me insane. That it's like, I get it. Blame the keyboard warriors. Blame all these people. But it's like the buck has to stop somewhere. Okay, a visiting judge. Got it. Should have been there. But what about the 2024 weapons charge? Why? The hearing would have been September. Took them a whole year for them to figure out how to violate, to revoke his stuff. So what are we doing? Let's keep going. At the 2023 hearing, Deputy District Attorney Sam Taloa took issue with the lenient sentence. Okay. "Your Honor, I would just ask for the record to reflect that the people are objecting to this," said Taloa. "This is based on the severity of the injuries as we discussed to the victim." On Wednesday, this is the judge, y'all. This is the judge. On Wednesday, Judge Moore told the Long Beach Post that ethical rules prevent him from explaining why he granted probation to Jake Haro. "I'm absolutely precluded from commenting publicly about the case," said Judge Moore, who acknowledged that the controversy caught him by surprise. "In 18 years, this is the first time I've taken to task in this matter about a decision I've made." Judge Moore, who spent 26 years in the San Bernardino County DA's office before being appointed to the bench in 2007 by Governor Arnold Schwartz, can never say his last name correctly, retired from full-time service in 2021, but has continued to handle temporary judicial assignments. The fate of 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro has drawn Nationwide attention, says his mother, Rebecca Haro, reported to police that he was missing. We know this, like even rereading this makes me upset because it's like we know the outcome of this. DA said that authorities have evidence that Emmanuel was killed in Riverside County. Okay. So thank you for the update on this. This is the judge. This is the right judge, not this judge that the TikToker, loud and loud, y'all. This is not the judge. She's wrong. She's that.
This is Jorge Hernandez.
Look at this.
San Bernardino. It's also his fault. This is Jorge Hernandez.
Why is it his fault? Was he there? Did he have decision making? What happened? Why is it his fault? Let's make sure we're getting our stuff factually correct here, okay? That's the different judges. Y'all see that? This is the accurate judge right here. The correct judge is Dwight Moore, presiding judge, Honorable Dwight Moore. He was the visiting judge who sat there for this, I guess, the situation with the 10-week-old. It's in the transcripts of the court. It's not, he pronounces it in Spanish. It's not Jorge Hernandez. Okay, not and there was a lot of people that got it wrong too. People on TikTok, which is what we were just talking about. This lady right here said it was Jorge Hernandez. It wasn't. He can't really. He says, I absolutely precluded from commenting publicly about. Why is he precluded? If the case is over. Why is he? Is it because he doesn't want to get involved in anything else? He's absolutely precluded from publicly commenting on the case. Who acknowledged that the controversy caught him by surprise. In 18 years, this is the first time I've been taken to task in this matter about a decision I've made. Well, maybe people need to take these judges more to task and not just wait for tragedy to happen. How about that? How about we actually, and before tragedy actually happens, how about we take these mother effers to task? Because they are making life decisions and decisions about people's lives, and they do hold, even though they're sitting there in the big black robes, okay, they hold a lot of responsibility. Okay, so how about we take these people to task before it's too late, okay? Not just him, but anybody else, especially in juvenile courts, okay, where we see a lot of CPS cases.